Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. And without wasting any time, let's get to the video.
Watch this next strange clip from Facebook user Boknam. Captured somewhere in Southeast Asia, a riderless motorbike comes hurtling down the road. Strangely, it turns and parks itself perfectly upright in a roadside store. The customers look bemused at what's just happened. While this scenario is most likely the result of pure coincidence, the strange events certainly do leave a few unanswered questions.
The guy riding the bike probably fell off somewhere. I hope he's okay, because yeah, to have the bike go so far, he was probably going pretty fast.
In a recent post that's ignited widespread intrigue, a Reddit user with the handle QuirkyBoot6735 has shared a video capturing a peculiar incident from a few weeks ago. The user writes that her cat, named Ladybug, succumbed to an unfortunate encounter with another animal and sadly passed away. Seeking solace and closure, the OP and their spouse decided to set up surveillance cameras around their property, hoping to catch a glimpse of what might have attacked their beloved companion. During a routine laundry session, the OP's spouse received a notification from the front door camera that movement had been detected. Take a look at what the camera caught. Upon reviewing the footage, they were startled by a momentary apparition resembling a white cat, complete with visible whiskers and an ear. However, in the blink of an eye, the ethereal figure vanishes into thin air, leaving behind a lingering sense of mystery. The OP followed up the post by saying they're certain that this is their deceased cat, Ladybug. They note that the cat always used to sit on the railing and watch them do their laundry. The OP's spouse was doing the laundry when this footage was captured. So could this really be the OP's cat's spirit lingering on to say one last goodbye? Whatever the case may be, if the footage brings the family some sort of comfort, then that's all that really matters.
What do you think happens to what do you think happens to animals when they die? Do they just stay dead, or do they go somewhere? Because according to Christianity, at least as far as I've been taught, they just die. So I would like to hear what you guys think about this.
Shared to Reddit by user TonyWay1992, this next video shows something rather creepy. As the camera holder takes viewers on a tour of a newly constructed house, we see several construction workers moving about. However, right at the very end of the clip, there's another figure that doesn't look quite right. The uploader believes this mysterious figure is a kuntilanak, also known as a pontianak in some Southeast Asian cultures. The kuntilanak is a mythical creature from Indonesian and Malay folklore, often depicted as a ghostly figure of a woman who died during childbirth. The kuntilanak is usually described as a pale, beautiful woman with long black hair dressed in white, and sometimes seen carrying a baby. Her physical allure is considered a deadly ruse used to attract and entrap unsuspecting victims, primarily men. She's believed to announce her presence through a high-pitched cry or feminine laughter. Legend has it that kuntilanaks can transform into a fearsome form with sharp fangs and glowing red eyes when they're preparing to attack. They're often associated with haunting specific places such as trees, houses, or areas where their life was tragically cut short. In some variations of the folklore, they're also known to manipulate and control the minds of their victims. While the figure seen in this video certainly looks mysterious, several viewers have questioned its authenticity, suggesting it might just be a fake. Unfortunately, without more information, it's difficult to know the truth. So what do you think? Real or fake? Let me know down below.
Could it be just a reflection of someone in the bathroom or whatever that other room was? That's most likely, what it was.
An uncanny piece of footage has taken the internet by storm, sending shivers down the spines of thousands of viewers. Uploaded to YouTube by user Nexmatic, the footage, purportedly captured by a security camera set up in a temple somewhere in southern Asia, is causing quite the stir. In the video, all seems perfectly ordinary, until something quite strange happens. A wreath encircling one of the idols at the shrine begins to move of its own accord. With no apparent external force or manipulation, the shifting ornament has left viewers dumbfounded and slightly unnerved. The eerie movement has triggered a wave of speculation across the web. Many are considering possibilities beyond the realm of the ordinary, positing theories that the idols might be sentient or even cursed. The uncanny footage begs the question, what could be the cause behind these strange occurrences at the shrine? Is it a simple trick, or is there something more mysterious at play here? Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Whether it's real or not, that's somewhere I'd never go in the first place. But what do y'all think it could be? It could be some, trick. I could probably do that with some string. But what do y'all think?
This last video on our list was uploaded to TikTok by elkakui.tv. According to the description, the person who recorded the footage was home alone with their pets at the time. Watch the clip and see if you notice anything unusual. If you have a keen eye, you may have seen a dark, shadowy figure lurking in the hallway. It moves into view shortly after the two dogs come running. One theory suggests that it might be a shadow person, an entity described by paranormal enthusiasts as an ominous, dark, shadowy figure, usually existing in the periphery of one's vision. These enigmatic beings are thought to move with quick, jerky movements and are often associated with an unnerving sense of presence. While some view them as interdimensional beings or supernatural apparitions, others ascribe their appearances to optical illusions or psychological conditions such as sleep paralysis. Encounters with shadow people vary greatly, from fleeting, barely perceptible movements in the corner of one's eye, to more distinct and prolonged sightings that can evoke feelings of unease or fear. Despite their ominous presence, there's an ongoing debate regarding their true nature, with some viewing them as malevolent entities and others considering them neutral or even protective. While this is one possible explanation, several viewers of the clip note that neither of the two dogs seem to pay any attention to the figure, suggesting it might simply be a person that's known to them. The notion that animals might possess a heightened ability to sense the supernatural is a concept that's been widely explored in folklore, literature, and even paranormal studies. Proponents of this belief often cite instances where animals, particularly cats and dogs, exhibit unusual behavior before a significant event, such as an earthquake, which they interpret as a heightened or unique sensory perception. They also reference cases where animals seem to interact with unseen entities or avoid specific locations reputed to be haunted. So what do you think? Does the dog's reaction prove that it's just a normal person? We'll throw this one over to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Even if it wasn't some supernatural entity, with their senses, they could have smelled something or heard something. So it's probably just someone they know. Now that's gonna be the end of the video. It was a pretty long video to react to, so I cut it up into parts. And the link to this video will be in the description. He makes really good videos, so go check them out. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next video.